How to repair a broken cable connector. Modern cable connectors are pre-assembled and then overmolded. That makes it impossible to get to the soldering cups without destroying the connector. Luckily, there is a way around that problem. All Higo Mini-B series panel mount connectors have one thing in common. There is a metric M8 by 1 thread on their rear end. Normally this thread is used to fasten the panel mount connectors with a nut to the panel. I do away with the nut and use a 3D printed housing bell instead. A housing bell has a matching thread on one end and a plain hole on the other end. It has an injection funnel on one side and a flat surface on the opposite side. They are available for 4 and 6 mm cable diameter and are made from a PA12 plastic material. If you need to repair a broken cable connector, first cut off the old connector with your side cutter. If every millimeter counts, remove the old overmold material and desolder the conductors directly at the contacts. In this video I show you how to make an extension cable with a cable connector, a panel mount connector and a housing bell. From the required length of the extension cable I have to deduct the distance from the front of the panel mount connector to the beginning of the open contact solder cup, in our case 16 mm. If I want my overall length of the extension cable to be 240 mm, I have to deduct these 16 mm from that length, leaving 224 mm. Remove 16 mm of cable jacket with your carpet knife and 3 mm of conductor insulation with your wire strippers. Twist the wire bundles, pre-solder and trim them. thread the cable through the rear hole of the housing bell and clamp it with your third hand. Hold the panel mount connector with the other clamp of your third hand. Turn the panel mount connector in such way that the solder cup opening is utmost and insert the pre-soldered wire bundle into the appropriate solder cup. Here a tip. If the working light above your workbench is mirroring in the flat surface of the solder cup, it makes it easier to see if the wire bundle is correctly nestled in the solder cup. If necessary, use your tweezers to guide the wire bundle. Once in place, solder the wire bundle to the contact. Repeat this process with all conductors. Inspect your work close up. If necessary, use a magnifying glass to see if you missed any stray wires or if too much solder may cause a short circuit should the contact turn within the mold. Trim off any excess solder and stray wires with your side cutter or carpet knife. Once you are happy with your work, slide the housing bell along the cable and screw it onto the thread of the panel mount connector. Aim for the position of the housing bell to align with the connector's tongue or groove. This avoids misalignment problems when you try to join two connectors. Now inject sufficient potting compound into the housing bell with your hot melt gun. Let the potting compound cool off, then trim excess material with your carpet knife. If you want to make your connector look good, briefly heat the cut surface of the potting compound with your heat gun until it begins to melt. Then put away the heat gun and let the compound settle until it is cold. Using a Higo panel mount connector with a housing bell not only allows you to repair a broken cable connector, it also makes custom cabling like an extra long extension cable or an unusual adapter cable possible to make yourself with professional looking results. See you soon. Bye.